Hey everybody, so this round we are going to do a spring Easter themed small hidden paper clips that are great for bookmarks, adding into your junk journals, or so many other things. I am Christi with Christi E Creations, and this is one of my affiliate people that I'm with, and this is with Papercraft Socials. So this set will make 3 hidden paper clips. So I have kind of everything kind of spread out right this second. We have all different types of stuff. We have butterflies, now I can remember, words, little tags, and all little sorts of fussy cuts. Bigger words, pockets, but let's push most of this to the side and let's start on the basics. Building the foundation we're going to need so we can work. The first 3 pieces I'm going to be working with, and this is using small paper clips, by the way. So this size right here. Is these 3 pieces here that have the paper clip on them. You have a pink, a blue, and a green. So there are 2 fold lines on these. You have a fold line right here and right here on all 3 of those. We're going to go ahead and fold those, and then we will work on the next step. So that one is folded, and I realized I went off screen on y'all folding that, so I will do the next one on screen. So I'm starting down here at the checkered pattern. I'm folding it and just following that line and creasing it with my hands right this second. Do the same with the top. Folding it. And then I will come back and run my bone folder across personally. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Okay, now they're all folded. I'm literally just grabbing my glue stick. Let me grab the one I actually have open, not the new one that I'm sitting just in case I need it. The checkered pattern only is what we're going to be gluing down. This is just so a little bit of it that shows is not white. That. Now that is the last thing I'm going to be using my glue stick on. Everything else, I'll either be using my tape runner, double-sided tape, or my liquid glue. The next step is very easy. We're just going to take the paper clip and slide them on. Now, you do not want those paper clips being seen. So I have these pieces right here that I'm going to actually match them to it. You don't have to, but I am matching today anyway. And you're going to note that there is a semi-fold line right there that you can see on all of these. Let's see, the pink shows it a little better. So right there, we're going to fold it. And I apologize if y'all are hearing that machine. I am doing double duty today, and I'm running my brother's scan and cut, which I'm going to be doing a lot in my videos for a while, to get several things tackled at once. So there we go. They're all folded. Now this is going to be where we start with our liquid glue. You have an option here. You can leave a hidden pocket if you only do 3 sides, or you can glue it all the way down. That is up to you. What a hidden pocket would mean is you could slide something in here. So I'm going to leave those hidden pockets personally. So I'm going to need to grab me some clips to help hold. And clips, you can use paper clips, you can use all sorts of styles of clips. I just have a random collection, and I just needed to pull it out before I started doing my gluing. So to leave the hidden paper clip, hidden pocket in this, you're going to go on the edge as best you can. Give me 1 second. I'm going to clean off my glue tip. It's kind of clogged up, which happens. And we're going to do now you have an option here. You can run some glue here to help seal that or not. I am, but that is up to you. And then you're going to slide this on. Now, if you're not putting a hidden pocket in, you don't even need to worry about, you can use your glue stick, tape runner, double-sided tape, any of that. And this is because I'm adding a hidden pocket. I needed the more to add the clips and stuff, because that will have to sit to dry for just a second. But while we're letting that dry, we're going to be doing some other projects anyway. I'm going to go ahead and get the other 2 done real quick. And you don't have to do the hidden pockets. They're just, I like them because they're fun, but they're not needed. All right, let's do our last one. Now, since I have about a couple minutes before this glue completely sets, I'm taking a second, putting that pin back in my glue bottle so it does not plug up where I'm working at. And now I'll get this one clipped. Normally I pre-prep these ahead of time, so you would only see me doing one, but I decided we were going to do the whole thing together. So you have these pockets in 2 different sizes. These are going to be pretty easy and straightforward. You're going to fold all the blue tabs in. So instead of making y'all watch me do all these tabs, I'm going to do a quick pause and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I'm back. We have my 3 small and then my 3 big. And then we have all these other embellishments that we're going to play with here in a few minutes. But the simplest thing right this second is we're going to take my clips off since this had time to sit. And we're going to hopefully not hurt myself with one of these clips. These small ones are designed to go on the front. So you can put them in the center, you can put them down over on the edge, or you can flip the... Let's try this again. It seems today I'm determined to stay off screen on you. You can do center, edge, or flip and do up at the top and take one of our small little words like spring and put right underneath it, which is what I think I'm going to do. So the next thing I have to do before I do any gluing is I have 3 different designs here. And I'm making sure we stay in screen this time. And decide where I want the designs to go. I think I like the bunnies upward. I don't mind that one like that. So what I may do is put the word down here. It's a little different than what I normally do, but we'll do this one how I always do them. The pink one is how I always normally do them. I'm going to show you some different styles on these 2. So let's get some creativity going. Normally I would use my liquid glue for these, but these tags are big enough. My tape runner fits them perfectly. So we don't have to wait the time frame of my liquid glue. Now, I did not bring ribbon because this is really up to you on ribbon if you even want to add ribbon, depending on what you're using it with, kind of style of ribbon you're even going to want. But I will talk about ribbon here in a few minutes as well. Okay, there's 2 different options. Now the third one is also going to be it's going to be in the middle, all the way up to the top as well. I may not have done it on that one, but I've learned that put the bottom tab in and the other 2 tabs on top of it will make it get things in easier. I can't remember if I did it on those 2 or not, but that is something you might want to think about. Okay, now it's time for all these lovely little decorations. We can go Easter, we can go spring, any of that up here on the front. But before we do that, let's go ahead and flip to the back. And let's not skip a step. Pick what you want to put on what. And we're just going to put this down either at the bottom, up at the top, or in the middle. That is up to you. I'm going to put all these up at the top. And you may hear a train, because where am I filming today at? There is a train that loves to come through. So that one we're going to do up at the top. I'm doing the gluing off to the edge. I'll show you in a second how I'm gluing. I did not realize I was off the screen again. At least I kept the projects on the screen this time. So the glue, you can kind of see the shimmering. This one. You could do it sideways also, but as you can tell it will go off. So I always do this and this one. I'm actually putting this one directly in the middle. And then this one I'm going to put at the bottom. here, it'll be at the bottom on that one. So they're all now in different spots. Let's flip back over to the front. Now you need to make the decision. Are you going to go more Easter? Or more maybe Happy Meal themed with these right here? Or something else entirely, because you can use the butterflies. This is up to you at this point. This is all about decor. So I personally sometimes will take a hole punch and add 2 pieces together like that and hole punch them and tie them. You can also do the same thing where you take the word bloom, grab the flower pot and do like that. This gives you all sorts of things. Now, I am going to take, I'm missing the one word I was looking for, of course. I'm going to take the word spring. And this is one of the ways you can put it. It's right here. On this one, I am going to put the word bloom down here at the bottom. Now here's the thing, you can take it and run it across the front of there. You can, like I said, add it to a tag. That is up to you. I think I'm going to add that one to the tag with one of the flowers. And I'm going to probably add some Easter bunnies. I'm going to do a whole mix. So this is what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to take one of the small rounds and the matching big round and put on the back. And that is going to be my simple decor. And then you have all sorts of tags like these right here and so forth that go in to all the random pockets we made. We even have these little ones over here. I'm gonna, after I get this one piece glued, I'll show you all of those options, and then the rest is up to you on how you want to decorate. Put this one over. Another fun thing is to make these into tags. Even though they'll stick out, they work great. One person gave me this suggestion of gluing like the butterfly on top or another piece to have fun with it. So we're going to put that right in there. Okay, even though I'm not completely done, I'm just going to show you how the tags can kind of go in. The different pockets that you created. And that gives you an idea of what you can and cannot, what you can do with your project. I hope you enjoyed this little quick tutorial on our spring Easter themed hidden paper clips from Papercraft Socials. Bye everybody.